All right, I told myself I wouldn't do a giveaway until I hit 500, but we're on the cusp of 400, and Sloth Picker just sent me a bunch of locks via Dusty and Windy, so I felt I had to give something away. I'm gonna keep it really simple. Just when you're picking your next lock, give this giveaway a shout out, and you'll get an entry. So basically, the requirements are subscribe to the channel, pick a lock, give a shout out to this giveaway. Pretty simple. These are the locks that came in. I got a dozen of each. So I will give away one of each. I'll give away these two. You got a Brady. What is it? If I can get it open. It's got the little stickers, the lockout, tag out stickers. It's a Brady 7140. Maybe I'll pick that in this video. We'll see. And American Lock 1100. These are kind of funny because they must have been Shell must have purchased a bunch of these and not needed them or something like that. So they're brand new. I hate it when boxes end up like this. I don't want to mess up the box, but I can't get it open. So we can use a lock pick maybe. The thing is, it's stuck under the shackle down there. Get it out this side maybe. Oh, you want to keep Norland out of a door? Put it in a box. Don't put a lock on it. Just put it in a box. I won't be able to get it open. There. Okay. Step 1. Step 2. Yes. All right, finally. It says Shell on the one side, and then on the other side it says carpenter, laborer with English spelling, and scaffolder. So nice little orange lock. Maybe I'll pick that too. We'll see how long the video goes. So those two, and then I got some Cabo Micros. These are 8-pin dimple locks with a tiny little keyway. They're pretty fun actually. It's kind of cool how it pushes that out like that. Electric switch, I think. I think it's an electric. I don't know actually. Some sort of micro switch. Cute little Abus 6520 I picked on my recent video. So it's a tiny little 3-pin lock. Oh, it's so cute. All right. It's a little bit, I don't know, might need a little bit cleanup. Then, just because I'm a sadist, I'll throw in a keyless best SFIC. It's probably got mastering in there is my guess. I don't know for sure what's in there. I haven't picked it. So you can have at it, do whatever you want with that. Maybe if you get a key blank. Then we'll set up a choice. Purple black choice. So you can either have one of these ultra rare Medico locks, right? It's the Medico Classic, right? Medico Classic, right? And this is one that it only had like 4 pins in it, no key, but Lock Sportsman Darren was so kind and gave me a pin-up set with a key. So I picked this already, and that with this Asa Twin 6K with gins, but there's no key. All right, so you can get those 2 locks, or you can opt to have this Illinois Duo. I just picked one of these on the channel. It's a little bit hard to get it in and out, but it works very smooth once it's in. And then I think this was on a previous giveaway, but the winner chose the other package. So this is a 3KS. This is the first black belt lock I picked. It works fine. I did some repair work because one of the pins up front had to be replaced, so I fixed that. And yeah, so that's a 3KS. Yeah, it has 2.5 keys. This key, the top and bottom, have been filed off, which is kind of neat because if you if you are gutting this and you don't have a gut, I'll include a gut key too to keep everything centered. If something messes up, you can still, I think, get this in and out because the passive pieces that retain the key, those are kind of the key retaining pieces, have been filed off. So I think you can be able to get this file down key in and out, and it still works even without the retaining pieces, because those pieces, like I covered in a previous video, are entirely passive. You don't need to pick them. They don't do anything. They only do something if you have the wrong bitting here and it actually lifts up on it, then it would block the plug from turning. So you get all of these, and then you can pick either this or this. Just again, just film picking a lock, subscribe to the channel, and give the giveaway a shout out. And all right, let's get this out the way. And just because I have a hard time making a video without at least picking something on it, let's start with the 1100. Turn the autofocus off so it doesn't mess around. Then focus. I hope that's in focus. All right, what will we use? Here's the one of the pick pouches I have. This is one the wife made. My favorite one. Not my favorite wife, but my favorite pouch. Well, maybe both. That's not the direction I want to go in. There's the direction I want to go in. So, homemade tension made out of music wire, and hook number 7, 18 thousandths. I'm going to turn this a bit more. Probably out of focus now. And let's see. I'm gonna be all nervous now. All right, click from, I forget how many pins are in here. What is it, 5 I think, or something? And it's a little bit of jiggle back there. A little jiggle on 4, I think it is. 3, 2, 1 is binding. I think it's 1, right? Is there another? No, there's another one. There's not another one, so it's definitely a 5 pin. Okay, 1 went up. Still feels like it's binding. Click from 1. 1 is jiggling. Checking 2. 2 feels like it's binding. Click from 2. 2 feels a little jiggly. 3 now feels like it's binding. Lifting 3. Trying to lift 3. It's stuck pretty tight. I have almost no tension on. Pushing on 3. I'm getting counter rotation from 3. That's what's going on. I think 3 went up, but I lost my false set. Checking 1. 1 seems to be loose again. Binding again. Getting my words mixed up. 1's now jiggling. 2 is binding. I got a little click from 2. 2 is now slightly jiggling. 4. 5 feels like it's binding a little. Is it? Hard to tell. 5 definitely feels like it's jiggling. 4 and 5 both feel a little bit like they're jiggling. Coming back towards the front. 1 feels like it's jiggling. 2 feels like it's binding. It's giving me counter rotation on 2. Got it open. Okay, so maybe 4 and 5 were no lifts. I'm not sure. Actually, I have the key. I can check. 4 and 5 are very low. I don't know if that's no. Probably no. All right. 7140. Upside down. I'm pretty sure this lock has 5 pins in it. It's got the cool keyway that spells ABIS. Sorry. It spells ABIS if you look at it and have a little bit of imagination. There's your A, then B-U-S. So it's an ABIS Brady lock. 7140. Let's see. I don't know if the music tensioner is going to fit in here. Yeah, I don't think the music tensioner is going to fit. Let's find a different tensioner. Oh, what can we use? Here, let's try a wiper insert. I've cut down a piece of that to make it a little bit smaller. There we go, that'll fit. And I'll try the number 7 and 18 thousandths again. All right. That feels like it's jiggling on 5. 4 feels maybe like it's a little jiggly. 3 is definitely not binding. 2, I'm looking for oh, maybe there's 6 in here actually. Number 1 is definitely very solid. So that's what I'm looking for. I'm looking for solid. I got 2 little clicks out of it. Still feels like it's binding. Another little click out of it. Still binding. Lost track of it. All right, got another click out of it. And now it's jiggling. So I'm pretty sure 1 is set. Feeling number 2. 2 is, I think, is a little jiggly. 3 feels solid. So I'm going to go for 3. Like, even if they jiggle just a little, I avoid them until later. All right, 3 feels like it's giving me maybe counter rotation. I dropped 1. Got a click out of 3, is now jiggly. We'll go back to 1 since I saw 1 drop down visually. It's back to jiggling. 2 is feeling jiggly. All right, 6 is not binding. 5 might be binding a little. Hard to no, it doesn't feel like it's binding. It feels like it's binding when I lever off the bottom. All right, I just clicked up something when I was showing that, but when I lever off the bottom, it feels solid. But when I then take off the bottom and just feel it with my fingers, I can actually feel the jiggle on some of them. So if I'm not sure, that's what I'll do. Like here, number 2, it feels a little jiggly. 4 or 5 feels a little jiggly. Okay, let's see. Is this 6? 6 seems like it's binding. Got a little click from it, still binding. Right, it's giving me counter rotation on, I think, 6. But I can't get it to go any higher. 6 is definitely giving me some counter rotation, but I can't get it to set. All right, got a click out of it, and now it definitely feels much more jiggly. 5, all right, 4 feels like it's binding, giving me counter rotation actually. Yeah, it feels like the edges of the spools catch pretty hard. Come on, 4. I'm slipping off the pin. I got 4 click, but did I overset it? I don't think so. I probably dropped 1 or something like that. I seem to have lost my full set. Nope, 1 is still binding. I mean, 1 is still jiggly. Dang, I'm all over the place today. 3. I'm not sure if I overset 4 or not. Because, all right, I'm letting off a little bit of tension. One dropped down when I did that, but 1 is not binding. I'm pretty sure I overset 4. I might just give up for now. Because, oh, I dropped a bunch. Let's see if 4 dropped back down. Yeah, okay. So, back to, all right, 1 is jiggling. 2, 3, I got my false set back. 4, giving me my counter rotation again. I must have overset 4 previously. It's hard. It's really hard to get these spools out. They bite pretty hard at the lip. 6 again, I must have dropped. And we're open. All right, so 4 and 6, I'm pretty sure I overset 4. I dropped it back down. Got that spool, and then we're open. So in any case, yeah, that took a little while, right, to get that open. But I think that if you are doing Lockpickers United belt rankings, let's see, I'm pretty sure that this would be a green belt lock, the Brady. I'm pretty sure, I'm not 100%, The American lock will be your blue belt lock, so 1 up from that. And interesting. Usually that'll flip the lock, but it didn't. I wonder if they're different inside. So that's the American lock. I think that's blue. I'm pretty sure that's blue. This Cabo Micro would be green. That's why it has a green tag on it. I think this ABUS 6520 is actually orange belt, but I'm going to talk to people about splitting up the different ABUS sizes because they're orange belt from the 3-pin all the way up to the 5-pin. So that needs to be split up some. Best, I believe, is purple. If you pick both shear lines in one tag, that's going to be crazy. The Medico is purple. The Illinois Duo is purple. And the ASA Twin is black. And the 3KS is black. So again, pick a lock, subscribe, and give a shout out to this giveaway. That's for 400. Oh, duh. I almost left out, and I'll definitely include in the description. You need to tag your video title with hashtag Norland400 so I can find it. All right, that's it. Thanks. Bye.